Hey everybody, this is BK here, and right now I'm drifting the 2009 Mini Cooper, and boy oh boy is this car a handful. Now I've spent at least about 35 minutes trying to find the right tune for this thing. I was sitting here experimenting with all different tire sizes and weight distributions and so much stuff, and I just said, okay, I'm just gonna slap on some positive camber and some tire, a massive amount of rear tire width, and I'm just gonna have at it. And surprisingly, it kind of worked. Now, usually I don't run any positive camber inside online lobbies. I don't run any positive camber inside online lobbies, but in this case, I thought it was necessary because I have to deal with the short wheelbase of this car, and the positive camber does indeed help slow it down a bit. As in, it slows down the twitchiness and the transitions of this Mini Cooper. Now, before then, it was just hideous. I couldn't do it. Every weight transfer, every bump I touched, the Mini Cooper would just do its own thing. It'll just spin out, or maybe oversteer into the next dimension. It was terrible. I just couldn't deal with it. Now that guy just took out somebody. I have no idea what's going on there. But I'm sorry I don't really have the live video feed of me drifting this thing, and that was insanely close to that wall. I cannot believe that. I may have to take a screenshot of that one. But as I said before, I'm sorry that this isn't like the live one, or raw files. I would say this is just a replay. I kind of accidentally turned off my computer while I forgot to get the flashback of that. So I don't really have all my, points or anything being shown up in the screen. So for those who are interested in knowing what I'm getting for the laps, I kind of remembered it. This lap right now is a 59,000. The second lap is a 63. The third lap is a 73. No, my bad. The second lap is a 67. The third lap is a 73, and my last lap is an 80,000. On that note, the Mini Cooper it's a quite fun car. I will have to admit it. It's tricky. It's really hard to control, but it's fun. It's a challenge. You have to work on it. You got to stay on your toes whenever you're driving this car, because if you get lazy with it or whatever, you're not going to score any points, and if you don't do that, then it's not going to be any fun. But Mini Cooper, it's an unusual car, and in my opinion, unusual cars will have unusual outputs. And the output I got out of this car, it's acceptable. It's not something I'm gonna use if I were to face All's Pride or Iconic Slider or anybody like that, because they'll definitely smash this car, no doubt about it. I already have enough struggle whenever I pull my Buick Regal whenever I face those guys, but it's a fun car. This car isn't supposed to be taken seriously. It's just a car that should be used just to impress people, Like if you have a buddy or just a random lobby that you're inside and you pull out this Mini Cooper and you beat somebody with it, feel proud of yourself. You're taking on a really tough car while you're facing these, drifters, and in my opinion, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. In my opinion, beating anybody with a Mini Cooper is just, it's just an incredible feeling. It's like, holy crap, did I just do that? And another thing that makes this better is that I'm actually inside an all drive lobby, and I had to go inside an all drive lobby only because real drive lobbies were so dry at the time. There was nobody inside them at all. But eventually I show a couple of inside views. Oh wait, no, that's pointless. I don't know why I said that one. The suspension on this thing was a bit weird. I don't know what I was doing with it, but I tried to make it, as soft as possible, but then it just didn't feel right, so I kind of stiffened it up a little bit, and it just had this jiggly feel to it. I can't really explain it, but the car just feels like Jello or something like that, just, jiggling around. I don't really like it, but whenever it gets the job done, just works. I can't really complain that, to be honest. But Mini Coopers are great. I actually like it. I'm gonna be using this car quite often inside lobbies just to have fun with it, and just to catch people, people's reactions, because I didn't really catch anything inside all drive lobby because people just don't care inside all drive lobbies. The all drive lobbies are just for people who just want to just drift whatever and they don't care. I can't really get upset whenever somebody finishes a race inside all drive lobbies, because the all drive lobbies is like, how do I say this? I'm not trying to insult any all drive drifters or front wheel drifters, but all drive lobbies are just filled with a bunch of beginners or novices, whatever you want to call them, and you know that's okay. And I need to understand that if I'm gonna be inside those kind of lobbies, mistakes are bound to happen, and I just gotta get used to that. Now, normally I don't drift inside these lobbies, but in this case, since there was nobody inside a real drift lobby, I had no other option except to go inside these lobbies, and I have never had any good experiences inside all drift lobbies until today. Today was actually a pretty good day. Like, you know, I didn't have any trolls that much until circuit racing, and I was getting pretty bad. And also, I've actually pulled a pretty good lap time for circuit racing. I've actually got myself landed in the rank 150 spot, so I think that's pretty good. And especially since I haven't done circuit racing since Forza 4, and I've only been doing it for 4 to 5 days now. I can't remember how long. I think maybe it was after I posted that video, so maybe about 6 days, almost a week basically, since I've been circuit racing. You know, I've learned a lot. And all the advice and tips and everything and rivals I've been making from circuit racing, you know, it's been very great. You know, it's calming, it's relaxing. Oh, and there goes that jiggly thing I was telling you guys about. If you guys see those wheels, I don't understand that, but it's fun. You know, it's nice to do something different. I know you guys don't like to hear me talk about, you know, whenever I do circuit racing, because for some reason you guys get mad. I don't understand it, but you know, I think you guys should just give it a shot. You know, if you're a drifter, just try circuit racing. You may learn something, you may not. I mean, you may like it and you may not. Who knows? But that's all I gotta show for you guys. I'm sorry for all the stuttering and whatnot. I'm kind of tired, and I can't really think about what I'm saying, so I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. So I'll catch you guys later. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like the car or you like the paint job, then make sure you give me a like and a comment, and try the car for yourself, and just, you know, tell me what you guys think about it. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you.